you. Well, she was born with a birth defect 10 weeks early and without an arm. Shriners Children's was there to help build strength and confidence, but it didn't stop children from bullying her in school. Now a graduate from Maryville University, Madeline Hubbs is a patient ambassador for Shriners Children's St. Louis and an anti-bullying advocate. Madeline is with us this morning with more on her journey and how her anti-bullying platform landed her in Parents Magazine. Good morning. Congratulations.
Good morning.
Yeah, tell me, kind of take me back to what it was like growing up for you.
Yeah, so because I was born missing my arm, I didn't really know any different, but just because I didn't know any different, a lot of kids also, they were picking on me, bullying on me, specifically in kindergarten. I'm very grateful that I went to a wonderful school district and not much happened after that, but I was able to adapt my environment and be the person I am today.
Yeah, and your hope is now to be able to reach those kids who are in similar positions now that you were in.
Yes, yeah. I go around St. Louis school districts and I speak to a variety of different schools about disability awareness, but also anti-bullying.
Yeah, talk about your anti-bullying platform, because you have like 4 key things that you think can really change how we look at bullying.
Yes, yeah. So I think it's really important to talk about bullying with kids because the more you talk about it, the better education occurs, and also making sure that we are reflecting on our own experiences and also making sure that kids are aware that they can speak to adults about the experiences they're going through, and overall education leads to a better understanding, and hopefully we can put an end to this.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about what response you've received from the kids when you go into these schools. What do they tell you?
Yeah, I think it's always fun because you go from hearing questions and then all of a sudden they're sharing their own experiences while I am talking and speaking to them. And I do a sticky note activity where I have them say mean words to a sticky note and crumble it up, and it's my message that your actions and your words can have an everlasting impact and put wrinkles into individuals. And so I see them going from bullying to a sticky note to realizing how much their words and actions can have on one another.
Yeah, I think it might be surprising to some parents that the statistics of the amount of times that these kids actually report that they're being bullied to an adult, 54% don't even report it.
No.
Why do you think that is?
I think that schools and places, there's not like a safe environment and there's not enough education surrounding that, and so kids don't feel comfortable telling an adult. But I really think that talking about it more allows for a more open space that hopefully kids will be able to communicate and report that.
Yeah, you want to really push it. I know your one point was that you're not alone in this. You're not.
Yeah. No, not at all. There's so many, you can talk to a group of people around you and I'm sure that they can share their own experiences about how they've been bullied or seen bullying occur.
Yeah, absolutely. You're in Parents Magazine online version, so people can go and read about this?
Yes, yeah, you're welcome to search up Parents Magazine and see it there.
We'll also put a link on our website as well, so we have it there at fox2now.com in the AM show tab. Just look for Madeline's story on there. And you're continuing your work as well with Shriners Children's?
Yes, yeah. I go around, I speak to a variety of different St. Louis schools here promoting disability awareness as well as anti-bullying so that no kid hopefully feels invisible and they all feel valued.
Madeline, you're certainly an inspiration. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us this morning.
Thank you.